Senior year, one last football season.
We're missing what could have been, the future.
Ofelia Nawroozy has only mementos from the past. A baby picture of her son, his championship rings, and a book from his celebration of life filled with messages of despair and love.
Life is not the same.
In April, Amin and his girlfriend Audrey and their friends spent the day at Stinson Beach in Marin County.
I just said be careful on the drive there because it's so, the windy road.
Later, Ophelia's phone lit up with Amin's name.
But in reality, it was Audrey saying that Amin had gotten into an accident. He couldn't feel his legs.
Amin and Audrey had been out in the water diving through the waves before Audrey saw Amin floating face down. He was taken to John Muir Medical Center in Walnut Creek, the same hospital where he was born. Amin had suffered a spinal cord injury.
It was that feeling you have, like you have no control over it. You cannot put a Band-Aid.
The doctor told them Amin was paralyzed from the chest down. He needed emergency surgery. Before going to the operating room, Ofelia told her son she'd go to the ends of the earth to make sure he was okay.
And then he said, well, these legs may not work anymore, but these lips are always gonna kiss you.
The surgery was a success. His parents and younger sisters said at one point he wiggled a finger and indicated he felt a touch on his leg. But in the days after, his condition became increasingly critical. And it's what happened post-surgery that led the Nawroozy family to file a lawsuit.
You think that they would do everything possible for your son.
They say his temperature hit 109 degrees and his heart rate plummeted. 4 days after he was admitted, he went into cardiac arrest and passed away. The lawsuit alleges that despite a successful surgery, the critical post-surgical care was deficient, disorganized, unsupervised, and spun out of control, directly and unnecessarily causing Amin Nawroozy's suffering and death.
I feel like if they couldn't have done it, they should have told us so we could take him somewhere else. You know?
I would expect the same.
In a way, I feel like I failed them.
The family says he should have been transferred to a level 1 pediatric trauma center. John Muir is a level 2. John Muir declined to comment on specific allegations or details of Amin's care, citing the pending litigation and patient privacy requirements. In a statement obtained by our partners at the Chronicle, the hospital said, "We extend our deepest sympathies to the family and loved ones of Mr. Nawroozy. We stand behind the professionalism and dedication of our physicians, nurses, and staff, and we remain focused on patient safety, quality, and continuous improvement." Ofelia and Payman know they can't bring their son back, but they want to prevent this from happening to another family.
Not seeing him come back from school every day. It was going to be his senior year. No homecoming, no prom, no graduation. It doesn't get better. It doesn't. You just kind of have to keep going.
Sarah McGrew, KCRA 3 News.
Now, a 2022 San Francisco Chronicle investigation looked into the deaths of 4 children at John Muir's pediatric intensive care unit. After the paper published that reporting, federal and state health inspectors found John Muir had violated regulations.